I'm not gonna get off and undo my backpack to get to my other mic. I'm already running kind of late, so I gotta go. So I will come back and try again for linking up. I linked them up. I thought they would automatically link up when I turned the mic on, the camera on. That's what my mic 2s did, but maybe I did something wrong. So I'll figure it out. All right. And 1, 2, 3, let's go. Freaking warm out today, which is awesome. Let's put all this stuff on. Oh yeah, it's not gonna catch me. All right, I'll just wait till this truck goes then. You can tell I've been riding my Harley the last couple of times. I actually clutched and shifted there instead of using my quick shifter. It's even more funny when I try to shift without it on my Harley. But, so anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, it's still supposed to be kind of cold tonight, but when I leave work at 5 in the morning, it's going to be kind of cool. But at this point, I don't really care. I just want to ride. So I'm going to be trying out my new, I got the Alpinestars Bogota, or maybe it's Bogota. I suck with names as usual. But yeah, Bogota 4-season gear. I got the pants and the jacket. So I just have the pants over my jeans. I'm on my way to work. I got the, with no linings or anything. It's got linings and for wet and cold that I can put on under my under it, so for when I come home. But I definitely got the size that fits, so I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to like go in the bathroom and like if I'm gonna put the linings in, I might have to go in the bathroom and like take my jeans off because I don't think it's gonna fit 2 more layers of stuff in here because they fit perfect. They're super comfortable. They're not flapping. The knee armor is hitting right where it's supposed to. So just so everybody knows, like, so I'm 5'7" and I'm 192, and I got the large size. So like, if you're not planning on wearing anything under them, large is perfect. But if you're planning on wearing them over your jeans and stuff, I would suggest maybe getting the extra large. But it just depends on what you want, how you like to wear your stuff. I mean, I can do it. I have it over my jeans now but without any linings. So if I want to put linings in on the way home, I'm probably gonna have to take my jeans off or they'll be too tight. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, just because I'd rather have the linings to try them out and then go from there. I mean, depending on how good they do, I might not even use the linings. I might just wear the jeans underneath the shells. So but anyway, so see, I got that, and then I got the Bogota jacket. Once again, it's got a thermal liner and a water liner that goes inside. But I don't have either of them on right now. I think it's right around 70 degrees right now. So basically, I just have the shell of the jacket, which still has all the armor and everything in it, and just a t-shirt on underneath it. And like, I'm not hot. It feels actually pretty good right now. If it got hotter, it has some vents and stuff that you can unzip where it's just straight mesh underneath. So if I needed to like make it even cooler, I could. So that'll be nice once it gets to like summertime, you know, if I start running it at summertime. So I'm trying a new camera setup too. Before I get distracted with that, let's finish the gear. So I'm wearing my RST gloves. I haven't worn these in a while. They're super comfortable. Highly recommend them. Yeah, if you haven't ever tried their stuff out, it's really good stuff. It's not as expensive as Alpinestars, and it's got, I mean, obviously racers wear them. I know several racers that are sponsored by them, and they have good quality gear. So like, if you're wanting something that's got good quality and good protection, but you're not trying to spend a lot of money like on the Alpinestars and stuff, this is definitely an option that I would definitely recommend, because I've been wearing these for, you know, not all the time, but I've been wearing them off and on for about a year now. So I got them when I got this bike. You know, had to get the blue gloves to match the blue bike, but anyway, so yeah, so I got the Bogota top on. I'm rocking my HJC RPHAN1, I believe is what it's called. I never can remember that. It's the Red Bull Circuit of the Americas helmet. It's HJC as far as a full race helmet. So far of the race helmets that I've tried out on the bike, is it's super comfortable. As far as race helmets go, it's super quiet. I'm sure there's other helmets that are quieter, but as far as for a race helmet, they're super quiet. But yeah, super awesome helmet. Go up a size on it. If you're, you know, do your measurements. That's one thing I've definitely learned, because I bought some helmets that I just assumed, oh, you know, I wear extra large, so that must be what I wear in all helmets, you know, but it's not. So like this one, I wear an extra large. In the Pista, the Shoei, the Rye, all those so far, I wear a large. You can get away with like an extra large and then put some bigger inside padding on them, just so you know, to tighten it up a little bit. Because I'm kind of right in that little middle area where the larges are kind of snug when I first get them, but then once they break in, they're good. The extra larges are good when I get them, but then as they break in, they get a little loose. So I should have definitely got a large in those ones, but you know, live and learn. So anyway, but yeah, so then I got my Alpinestars. I can't remember. I'll put a little tag in the video when I'm editing this. It's the I think they're the V3. I'm not sure. Drystar boots, because they're for warmth and cold, you know, and wet and stuff. So I got those. I just have just regular socks under them right now. I did buy some Axle boot liners. I don't think I'm gonna need them. It doesn't get quite that cold, because I don't want to like overheat either. So there's that. But yeah, I'm going slower than I normally do because I'm yapping. Normally cars aren't passing me through here. But anyway, so yeah, I'm running 3 cameras today. I'm trying out a new kind of like setup. So I got my GoPro mounted to my fairing facing towards me. I have my DJI Action Pro is set up on my helmet for the point of view. And then I got my Insta360 behind me. So I'm gonna try that just so when I'm editing, I can have some more options for views, so you guys don't get bored just looking at the same screen all the time. So oh, and then I got since I'm gonna be carrying more stuff, my Dainese backpack wasn't really working for me. It doesn't hold enough stuff, and it doesn't hold enough stuff. So I got the, this is the Krieger R25, I believe. So I just got that. Oh, thanks for putting your windshield wiper fluid on, bud. So I got that the other day, and it fits perfect. I got my liners for my jacket and pants in there. I have all my camera equipment, and I like the fact that it, like, not only zips closed, but then you also have the fold top that's waterproof, and then also has straps on the sides that clamp shut, so you can like lock stuff in there. So ever since I had my backpack open up on the freeway and I dumped a bunch of camera gear out, I've been kind of leery about what backpacks I use when I'm riding. But this thing's super comfortable. It's got the double latch chest harness. It doesn't go up near your throat. It's got reflective material on it. This is my first time using it, and so far I'm freaking loving it. I think this is definitely gonna be my commute backpack. Or hell, even just when I go out and I'm gonna be shooting and want to take extra like gear and stuff with me, I'm definitely gonna be using that. So, but yeah, so trying out all kinds of new stuff. I wanted to get it like set up. It's like, I've been riding Harleys for so many years. I got it down pretty much to a science. You know, I know how to layer up on it. I was out riding it the other night and it was cold, but you know, I had my layers on and my leather chaps and a leather jacket and all that kind of stuff. Well, I did get the Alpinestars Drystar Gore-Tex gloves. I don't have them on now because it'd be too warm, but on the way home I'll be wearing them. But I did try them out the other day on my Harley, and awesome. It was like in the low 40s, and hands weren't cold at all. And I got 8-fingers on that thing, so your hands are kind of like upright in the wind, kind of like they are on this bike. Well, pretty much any bike, sport bike wise. It's definitely not hidden behind a fairing at all. So, and yeah, they worked perfect. So super happy with them. And so yeah, so I'm trying to get a setup here for, you know, my import bikes, because, you know, I want to be able to commute on mainly this bike. I don't think I'll commute on my RSV4, just because I don't like the idea of leaving it sitting in the parking lot, you know, during a 12-hour shift at night. I mean, we got security and it's fenced in and everything, but I don't know. I'd just rather not anything happen to it. Plus, you know, just the wear and tear on, you know, commuting on a bike, and then on top of that, the freaking, you know, with the way being in the bay, it's warm when you go to work, and then you come out and it's like dew covered, which reminds me, I forgot to bring a microfiber cloth to wipe the bike off when I come out. So I don't know. We'll figure that out. Maybe I can find one at work. I can swipe to borrow it for a shift, and then I'll bring my own tomorrow or whatever. I'm gonna try to ride today and tomorrow, because supposedly it's supposed to like dump on Tuesday. So I'm gonna just try to go with that. So I'm gonna try to ride today and tomorrow. But oh man, it's so nice to get out and just like ride in the sunshine and be warm. Makes going to work not so hard when you're on the bike. So gotta remember this. I need to reset my clock. Can't remember. I don't think I had my, oh, you know what? It was probably when I had my, no, it would have been stuck on like 12 or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe it was, who knows? But anyway, so yeah, it's my time's off because there was a time change, and then plus I think I had the battery disconnected when I did the, what was it? I did the, oh yeah, I put the charger on for this thing. So yeah, I got a charger, so it'll charge on the bike now. So it's like I want a bike that I can basically use as a dedicated track bike, but I kind of want to do it with this thing. But at the same time, this is my Also my commuter bike, because it's super comfortable and it's just, you know, easy to ride and everything. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really want to take my Aprilia on the track yet, especially because I'm still new to track riding, and, you know, I don't really want to dump almost, you know, $26,000 bike on the fucking track and mess it all up, you know. So I think that's just going to be my, like, weekend queen for going out and doing some twisties and having fun with. But so I don't know. But I got 4 bikes, so at some point I'm gonna have to. At some point I'm gonna have to, like, decide what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to stop and get gas up here in a little bit. I'll stop up here at the 7-Eleven. Oh, nobody's coming. Not supposed to turn there, but if not, you have to go down to the frickin' light, and the light's hella long, and you gotta set through it and make a U-turn and all kinds of shit. So tried to think ahead a little bit here. I got the got my card in the outer pocket of my jacket here, so that works. And it's got nice big loops on the zippers too, so that's nice. Let's see. It'll be completely screwed, which I'd be surprised if there's not extra traffic than what it's showing on the GPS. So I decided to ride, if nothing else, because of the nice weather and stuff, and trying out all my new gear, but also because I hate getting stuck in traffic. It's one of the pluses of working night shift. Alright, we are off. Oh, and I finally got my pin lock hooked up on this helmet. It was kind of a pain in the butt because the one screw on the one side is stripped out. I don't know how the hell I managed that, but it's stripped out, so I couldn't get one side of it off, so I had to clean it and get the pin lock installed with one side of it still attached to the helmet, which was not fun. But when I rode it the other night, it was cold and it didn't fog up at all, so that was awesome. So yeah, so I'm anxious to see how it works coming home. When it's cold out. Should be interesting. Anxious to see how much of a difference it makes, because lately I've been fighting it a lot. Man, I just dipped my arm down like my mirrors were still there. Yeah, I took my mirrors off when I went to the track. Well, after I went to the track the other day, because they got in my way of getting my hands up on my lever. I kept bumping into them, so I just took them off. You couldn't hardly see anything out of them anyway. Plus, I think the way it looks better anyway. So the only time is when you're like this in traffic, you gotta like move your head a little bit more and look. So I guess I should try a like commuter helmet out, something that's like specifically quiet, because so far since I've been motovlogging, all the helmets I have are race helmets. So because I took out I'll do a full review on it, but I took out my Suomi helmet the other day, and it's a race helmet. It's a Pekko Bagnaya collect limited edition, like from his championship. Amazing helmet. Gonna do a full review on it, but man, it's so nice and it's so comfortable and so light. But man, that thing is noisy. Like it's got a whistle in the frickin' the visor that was like, holy crap. So yeah, so it was whistling pretty bad. So but then I was just thinking about that, because I'm like always fighting with like trying to get my vocals as good as, you know, as can be in my helmets. But and I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, it would probably help if I didn't buy straight up race helmets every time. Maybe if I got something that's more of a commuter helmet, or, you know, something like that, it'll be quieter. So I'm gonna do some research, and maybe I'll add that to my. I'm gonna start a helmet review thing. I'm gonna start, you know, because I'm trying out several helmets, and so I want to check them out and see what ones I like, what I like about them, stuff like that, so I can recommend them to you guys for the different type of stuff, whether you're riding on the track or you're commuting or whatever. And that's exactly why I like riding. Just come up on a light and everybody's sitting there, and then if you're in a car, you're sitting at the back of the line. The bike, half the time, by the time I get ready, you know, get done splitting to the front, the light changes and I'm like, all right, see ya. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep messing around and see if I can find a super quiet helmet for when I'm doing my motovlogging. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried out my Arai or my Alpinestars or my Shoei yet. So I got some other ones I can try out. I didn't actually shoot the video on the Suomi yet. I just kind of was like a last minute fucking running out the door, and I was like, I'm gonna throw a different helmet on because I didn't record. I don't have my Cardo set up on any of those helmets because this has been my main helmet for over a year now, this HJC, and I can't say enough about it. It's an amazing helmet. And if you look around, they got a lot of them that are on closeouts, where I think I saw one that was like I think it was the Marvel Toxin one, and I think that thing was on sale for like freaking $400. And these are like, you know, normally these things are like $1,000 if you buy them, you know, full price. I don't usually buy anything full price, so I usually just start looking for something and trying to decide whether it's, you know, it's what I'm looking for. Check my shadow and make sure my camera's doing all right. It's still there. But yeah, I usually find something I like. I do some research, find something I like, and then usually I just kind of hang out and like wait to pull the trigger. Wait to pull the trigger until I can find it on sale. And you know, so I've been really fortunate. Like most of the helmets that I really like that I've wanted, I've got on really good deals. So if you pay attention and look, you can get stuff on really good deals. So I mean, my Pista, I finally got that one. I've been eyeing that helmet for, man, I don't even know how many years. It's probably been 3 or 4 years that I've been eyeing that helmet, and I got it for over 50% off. So like, you can't beat that. That's why I ended up getting so many helmets so quickly, and then that's what kind of gave me the idea to review them. So, because I got so many of them, because like super good, I kept finding like super good deals on them, and it was just like, sorry, got a little zoomy there. I don't know. Kind of missed that shift though. I'm getting used to these new boots. They're not broke in yet, so I don't think I let down far enough on the shifter so that it reset. So I don't know if you noticed when I went to go to third, I hit second again. That's one thing when you're breaking in boots or when you're wearing riding boots. They're a little stiffer. So you have to kind of like over exaggerate your movements, especially when you're breaking them in, because they don't want to move like, you know, a broken pair of boots or shoes do. So you have to kind of like force them to move a little extra. I noticed when I first started wearing my VTECs, my Alpinestars VTECs, those things were the same way. Like, I kept missing shifts because I wouldn't let my foot go down far enough to reset. So stay out of the fast lane. That way I don't draw any extra attention to myself. There's not usually cops setting through here, but knock on wood, it's one time you're not expecting them, then that's when they'll be there. So oh man, it feels good. kind of tucked down a little bit here, trying to let my little windshield push some of that wind up off my helmet. Man, the weather's so nice today. This is awesome. Like this outfit's perfect for it. It's not too hot. I was a little warm before I started riding, but once I got moving, this is like perfect. I got protection on, but I'm not sweating my butt off. This gear is comfortable. That's the one thing. I mean, I know I'm kind of turning into a little bit of a Alpinestars fanboy, but like their gear is like, you can tell there's so much like thought that's put into their gear, because there's so much like little stuff that just, you can tell it's designed for riders, you know, and people that are designing the stuff ride bikes, because like just, I mean, as small as like the little loops on the zippers to where it's easy to grab with a glove on, you know, stuff like that, like the little, you know, Velcro straps in the right spots to help you tighten it down so that it, you know, it fits you better. I mean, it's just, it's pretty crazy. Forgot how loud this exhaust is when you get on the road and you're like really ripping it. It gets loud. Oh, it's so nice. You don't get stuck behind anybody. Man, there's like no traffic. This is crazy. I was totally expecting there to be a lot more traffic. Figured I'd be splitting lanes and stuff, but I don't know. That's weird. It's like, like I said, literally the Super Bowl is like only like 30 minutes down the road from here. So, well, not that I'm complaining. I don't want traffic and I don't want to have to split lanes, but just kind of surprised. I hate SUVs with luggage racks on the top. Can never tell whether it's a cop or it's people out with an Audi with a ski rack on it. Well, I guess everybody's at the Super Bowl and not out on the road. Because this is like, I think this might be less traffic than normal. I mean, it's usually, yeah, Sundays usually there's more traffic. There's more traffic because everybody's like heading home from whatever they're doing on the weekend, but this is less traffic than normal. I need to fix my clock. It's driving me crazy. For somebody that's like anal about time, when my clock is off, it drives me freaking crazy. Yep, green light started to go. That's why you gotta watch. That's why you gotta pay attention. Like if I would have just went, that dude would have drilled me. Because my light was green, and I'd already started to roll, and that dude went flying through the intersection. So like it was way beyond red before he even got close. So yep. That's one thing you always got to pay attention, man. What doesn't matter whether you have the right of way or a green light or whatever. You have to pay attention because people fucking, especially around here. I mean, any metropolitan area probably, where there's a lot of traffic and stuff. People don't give a shit, dude. They'll just they're you know, 2 minutes of time is worth the chance of killing somebody. They don't care. So always look both ways, even when you're going into a green intersection. Man, the sun's so bright today. Like it's been so cloudy and stuff lately that like when I'm out in the sun, it's just like, holy crap, it's bright. I haven't decided whether I'm going to shoot on the way home or not. Kind of want to see how I'll check some of this footage while I'm at work and see how it all turns out. But I might, just because I want to I want to try this gear. Since I'm going to be trying this gear for the first time on the way home when it's cold, I kind of want to record it. So I might just run one camera on the way home. I haven't decided yet, so might just run one camera just so I can document it. Because when it's 5 o'clock in the morning after a 12-hour shift, I'm ready just to go. So far, these boots are nice, though. I will say that. Hey, dipshit, why don't you pick a lane? Oh, he's got a Porsche. He can drive wherever he wants to. Thinking about getting a different seat for this bike. That's the one thing that I think I want to do with it. I'm not sure though, because I want something that I can tuck back up against a little bit, because this has like no butt support to like kind of give you an idea where you're at on the seat. So it makes it kind of hard to like, it's like I don't really know where I am. Like with my Aprilia, when I slide back, I can feel my butt hit the back part of the seat, and I know exactly where I am. But this bike, it's just kind of flat, so I don't really know where it is. I was looking, Corbin Seats has a really nice one that has like it's still a back seat, but it looks almost, it's made to look like it's a, like kind of like a tail fairing. And you can get it colored so it kind of matches the bike. So thinking about maybe doing that. I'm not really sure. Because I mean, this seat isn't bad for what it is. Like, I mean, I ride an hour to work, and it's, you know, there's no discomfort or anything. It's just more about the kind of not knowing where I am on the seat is what's kind of drives me crazy sometimes. So I should have got, I'm supposed to be in the other lane, but whatever. I should be able to get around this guy okay. Kind of anxious to see. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to mention is that I got the new DJI Mic 3s. So that it's attached. The one that I got hooked up to my DJI right now is in my helmet is my Mic 3. So this is the first time I've recorded using them. Hopefully they do better than the Mic 2s. The one thing, they are being a lot smaller, it makes it a lot better. So oh, they got that gate closed. I'll have to go through the main gate and come back. But yeah, I'm kind of anxious to see how this mic works, so hopefully it's better. I mean, one thing it's already better on is that it's super small, so like it fits in my helmet no problem without any, it's not bumping my chin at all, so. All right, folks. Made it to work. Like I said, it was freaking dead. I was expecting way more traffic, but not that I'm complaining. Anyway, so yeah, I'll probably shoot at least one camera on the way home just so I can evaluate this gear while I'm riding when it's cold. So anyway, so all right, well, off to my 12-hour shift, and I'll see you guys on the way home. All right, take it easy.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and keeps you updated on all our latest content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new uploads. We've got a lot more exciting content coming your way that you definitely won't want to miss. Also, if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. We love hearing from you, and we'll do our best to respond to everyone. Finally, be sure to follow us on our social media channels for more behind-the-scenes content and updates. You can find all the links in the description below. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.